It's a goal!
Hello, welcome back to another video. My name's Joe and this is Sports Cards 88. So this is another mail day. I have got two parcels in, so I thought I'd rip these open and see what we have, and then I also have some other things we can look at. So first off, I've got this little tiny one here. I've been ordering quite a few things recently, mainly the women's Best of England players. This came out, it's a set that came out with, I think it's, is it Panini? Yeah, it's Panini. And they are so strange, the pricing on these. Some, like this Lucy Bronze one, I think I paid like 12 quid for. But other players, like more like Mary Earps, the goalkeeper, hers can have like 25 quid. Yeah, so this is Lucy Bronze, this is Actor 75. I'm basically trying to get every single women's player card graded at some point, and I'm trying to get every numbered card in this series. Not every numbered card, that'd be silly, but you know, try and get at least a number card for each of the players. The base set contains all the players anyway, so I've got that already, but I just really wanted to try and get as many of these numbered cards as I could. Lucy Bronze one I needed, I think. And up to the next one. Love it when you wrap it in a nice envelope. So like I was saying, my the post is really bad at the moment. I imagine you all are fully aware if you collect cards and postcards. So I don't even know what's going to turn up. You could have, you know, 5 parcels tomorrow, or it could be nothing for the next 5 days. So I don't know. But anyway, this is quite cool. So this is the second parcel. This is the last of the parcels, but I think this is pretty cool. This is a Ian Wright Crystal Palace card. Nothing really special. You can probably put these up for £2 to £3, maybe £4 posted online. This one's quite nice condition. The reason why I bought this was because it's signed by Ian. Now, I am no expert on autographs, but I do have a couple of Ian signatures in my collection. One that I got in person from the man himself. So I've compared this quite a few times, and I think it matches up pretty well. There is quite a market for, obviously, for signatures on card, and I actually think these sort of card signatures are, in my opinion, a bit more special than ones where you pull an auto out of a set, for example, because you know these were signed in person by the actual player. It wasn't like a sticker, for example. These are, you know, this card was physically held by Ian Wright as he signed it, which is quite cool. If it is real. Unfortunately, SGC and MGC, I don't think will grade these cards because of the signature. They don't have the authentication to get authenticated. Like they don't have a person to get, you know, checked. So I think it's going to have to go to PSA, and it's one of those things where it literally is going to be 3 or 4 months before I even find out that signature is real, and it will get graded. If it does get graded by PSA, it'd be awesome, because I also have a Alan Shearer from the same set, and it's signed, graded by PSA and DNA as real, authentic, which is really cool. So if I get these two together, that'd be really, really cool. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys, for now. But let's do a couple of other things. Euros. The World Cup is on. Let's rip some packs, shall we? So I've been collecting these like everybody else has for the last couple of months now. I'm nearly complete. I think I'm at about 90 stickers to go, which sounds a lot, but it's not when it's, yeah, I'm nearly there. So I bought these packs, and I think this probably be the last 2 packs to buy before I will start going on eBay and maybe swapping on groups, and then going to Panini itself and ordering it. So we have Chelsea's Mendy, Jacob Moder, Ismail Assar, how do you spell that name? Estupinan, and a Militaio for Brazil, who are probably going to win, aren't they? There's a Brazil game on tonight. I think they're playing, I can't remember, it's Switzerland, I think. So kind of like hoping Brazil don't do too good. I've got most Qatar players, so maybe hopefully this is what I need. Muntari. I can never pronounce his name. Robert Sanchez, Kalita Carr, and finally Anthony Robinson of the USA. I am struggling, guys, to find English players. England, and it's another team, I think it's Netherlands maybe. I just don't see them find them. France is another one. It's all Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and I think Ecuador. It's really odd. I think I got like maybe 6 players out of England altogether, and I've only ever found one kind of special card, and that was a Son card, Tottenham's there, and I never found any of these coloured ones. People seem to be finding loads of these in packets, these coloured, special coloured ones, but I'm not finding any. And guys, the last thing I'm going to do is something which I'm hoping I'm going to do pretty soon. Is I'm going to send some cards up to get graded with MGC. Now I usually just send up a couple of Jack Grealish cards because I'm on a bit of a weird Jack Grealish mission at the moment to do something which you'll eventually find out in the future. But I kind of want to start doing their deal where I think it's 5 cards for £39 or £38. It's such a good deal. It's under £10 to get a card graded, and it's a monthly subscription. You can cancel whenever you want. So I picked a few random cards to send up and stickers, and so I thought I'd just quickly show you them. It's mainly because I'm thinking that there is a sports card show in July next year in my hometown. It's literally a 10-minute walk from my house. It's going to be immense, and I want to sell there. But what I want to do is I just don't want to bring a load of random cards, loose rule cards. I want to get some stuff graded, even if it doesn't really add much value. It's just more of a case of, I think it becomes a better product when they're graded. I think MGC is great for that, and they do a good service. So the first card I'm going to set up is this chap here, Jose Pereira. This is an autograph card. It's a rookie autograph card when you play for the Yankees. Not the greatest player of all time, and I think he's moved now to another team. But I think an auto card of a New York Yankee player is always going to be, and it's a rookie, it's always going to be desirable. If I can get that graded from £9, if it comes back at 10, I can ask maybe £30 for it. I might get lucky. Somebody might want it, but if not, I can probably still sell it for £20 and make myself, after tax and fees and everything, probably make myself £7 or £8 on it, because it's not really worth that much. But it's one of those cards where I just think it looked nice in the case. I'd rather, somebody bought it, it's looking smart. It just looks good on the store, a New York Yankees player card. Next up, a bit random, is Nurse Joy from Pokemon. This is a Pokemon sticker from 1999-2000 sort of time. It's just a nice quality sticker. I pulled it out of a pack. It's pack fresh, if you will. It just pops. I think that looks really cool with Nurse Joy there. I think it's just a bit of Pokemon fun. Most people will obviously get the actual Pokemon graded rather than the actual other characters, but I just think it's a bit of fun, something you might not see every now and then, and it's got a bit of like a gift sort of value. I can imagine somebody might want to buy that for like a friend or a child or something, or somebody who collects random stuff. Next up, I'll be sending this Jill Scott sticker, Queen of the Jungle. I'm a Celebrity winner. If you haven't seen it, sorry, spoilers. It looks quite decent. I think it's a tad off centre on the back, but I don't mind it. I think these England stickers will become quite collectible, because while stickers in general, modern stickers aren't really worth much money because they're mass produced, especially the England teams, women's team stickers, they were quite hard to find. I found them randomly in Sainsbury's for like a period of maybe a month, and then WH Smith had them for a good 4 or 5 months, and then they're all gone. So I don't think many were sold. I don't think there's many on the market. If you look on eBay right now, some of the players are really difficult to get, some of the England players' stickers. So I think with Jill Scott becoming a bit more of a household name now after her win on I'm a Celebrity, I think it might do well. It might do well. Second to last, this is a Mary Jane sticker from Spider-Man. This is from the 2022 Marvel sticker line. You can still get these in some shops. I just think it's a really lovely sticker. It pops. It's got that kind of like, I don't know if it's Steve Ditko or John Romita Jr. I think John Romita Jr. I think it's John Romita Sr. I think it's him who drew Mary Jane on this. This is the panel where she basically says something like "Hello, Tiger." It's the first time Spider-Man or Peter Parker kind of really knows who Mary Jane is. It's quite a funny sort of thing. I love the artwork. I think it looks really nice. I think in a graded case, it's going to look even better. Hoping to get a good score on that one. And last but not least, I've already graded this card with SGC, but I thought I'd give it a go with MGC. And that's a 2006. I think is it World Cup or is it Euro? It's World Cup, yeah. Ronaldo card. Yeah, lovely card in his Portugal kit. It's an early card. It's one that people really should try and get hold of because these are quite cool. They're slowly becoming a bit more expensive the more better condition they are. They always have this problem in the bottom left corner. For some reason, that corner there is always a little bit dented. I don't expect much. If this gets a 4 or 5, I'll be happy with this because I think even at that point I can still make a bit of profit on it because this card was basically free because I picked it up in a collection at a toy show in Staffordshire a couple months back, maybe a year, maybe 6-7 months ago now. So I'm going to be sending those up. It's a random pile, guys. I get it. I know. Is it money making? Probably not as much as I want it to be, but I think it's more about flipping these cards for a little bit of profit and making my store look good, and getting to meet people and bringing new cards to the market. One of my big problems with the current market is at toy shows is when you get to see a lot of cards. They're mainly numbered cards. They're numbered, numbered Robert Lewandowski's, numbered Messi's, lots of Jude Bellingham numbered, lots of Jack Grealish numbered, and it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a bit like it's the same thing over and over again. So I want to kind of bring something a bit different to the market. Some people say a criticism about the sports card shows is there's not a lot of baseball cards there. So I'm glad that that's going. I'm thinking there might be somebody who collects New York Yankees players. Anybody who's ever played for the New York Yankees gets purchased, and it's a rookie and it's an autograph card. So who knows? And I can't see much comps on these ones, so I think somebody will buy that. And I think the other ones are just fun. If they don't sell, I'll just keep them in my collection. I don't really mind. So guys, that was it. Short and sweet. Nothing much today. Love the Ian Wright autograph. I think it's so cool. I'm hoping it's real. It looks real to me. We'll have to wait to see what happens. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these women's cards. I might send them up to SGC, but I'm between SGC and MGC. I'm not really sure yet. But I'll probably come to I'll make a decision, then I'll change it, as I always do. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I hope to see you again in the future. Stay safe, and as always, happy hunting.